Do you start your habits strong and full of energy, but end up getting distracted, losing focus, getting bored, and end up stopping your habits? Well, this is just as important as getting started with your habits, because you can start your habits, but if you can't keep your momentum, then it doesn't matter. So what you have to master is starting your success habits fast and keeping momentum as long as you can. That's so you can be productive the whole day. So that's the two goals. Start fast and keep momentum longer. So in this video, I'm going to give you 8 simple ideas to help you keep momentum longer on your success habits. So the first idea is what I call the 20-minute focus timer. So for this, you can use 1 or 2 timers. So what you're going to do is set a 20-minute timer, and then you try to focus nonstop for this full 20 minutes. If you get distracted, you can write the reason why on a notes app or on a paper. But try to focus the full 20 minutes. And then once this timer goes down to 0, then what you can do is you set a 2-minute timer on the same timer or on another timer. And this 1 to 5 minute timer, like let's say we pick 2 minutes, this is for some quick stretches, some quick movements. So what this does is keeps your energy high, and this trains you to stay focused longer, the 20-minute productive timer. So that's the first idea. Idea 2 is make your environment super quiet, because you notice when you're trying to focus, like let's say you're trying to read a book, one of the biggest reasons why you get distracted probably is because you have all this background noise. Maybe it's a TV, maybe it's people talking, maybe it's the outside noise, maybe it's cars driving by. You have all this outside noise, and that stuff destroys your focus. So what you need to do is you need to block out all that outside noise so you can focus. So you have 2 things you can do for this. The first thing is you can get some noise cancellation headphones. So whenever you want to focus, you just put it on like this. This is very good for blocking out the outside noise. Or the second thing that you can do is you get a hoodie. Like if it's not too hot out, you can get a hoodie and just put it over your head. So that way it blocks out the stuff around you and you just focus straight ahead, like on a book you're reading. So you can use the hoodie method or noise cancellation headphones. Or another thing you could do is just simply close the door. But these first 2 methods work a lot better. But start off with just closing your door when you want to focus. Idea 3 is eat the right amount of food. So what you can do is start off by listing healthy foods that you can add to your daily diet. You can start off by, let's say, 5 minutes a day, improving your weekly and daily diet. And another thing that you can do, so you don't eat too much, but also so you eat enough, so you feel full, but also not too sluggish. What you could do is you get a timer, and let's say, for example, you set it for 35 minutes. So once your food is done cooking, once everything's ready on the table, you set yourself a 35-minute timer, and then you eat for that 35 minutes, or until you're done with your plate. But this makes sure you eat enough food, but also so you don't overeat, so you don't feel too sluggish. So you keep the right amount of energy, so you can focus longer. Idea 4, when focus drops, do an easy habit. So if you're doing your habit list, let's say you're doing habit number 12, you just can't think of more ideas. So what you do is you do an easy habit. So from your habit list, you can do the next easiest habit on your list. Or another thing that you can do is just drop down and give yourself 10 push-ups or do 10 jumping jacks. So that way you're not tempted to do entertainment. You stay in success habit mode and you keep your energy high. Maybe doing 10 quick jumping jacks or doing the next easiest habit on your habit list. Idea 5, track total productive minutes. So you have 2 options for this. You can start off, if you want, just track the habit progress. Select the amount of habits you've done, like one thing to apply from your free success videos. Maybe you read 40 pages. Maybe you wrote 200 words for your book. Or another thing that you could do to turn it into a game as a bonus, you could track the total amount of minutes you're productive. So what you could do is track the total amount of time for each habit done, or like remember the 20-minute timer idea, you write the amount of times you focused the full 20 minutes, so like 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, etc. What you could do is start a timer, and then whenever you're productive, start the timer, and when you're not productive, stop the timer, and keep going until the timer reaches like 90 minutes, and then write it down. So it's like 90 minutes, 90 minutes, 90 minutes, etc. And then it's a lot easier to add up. So any of those methods work. So again, what you could do is track your habit progress, or you can also track the total amount of time productive as a motivation to be productive longer every day. Idea 6, mental and relaxation habits. So success habits isn't just about being busy. It's also being able to recharge. Because think of productivity as a battery. When you're productive and when you're working hard on your habits, you slowly drain your energy because you only have so much energy. So what you want to do to fix this is do relaxation habits. So 3 examples of relaxation habits is 1, get good amount and the right amount of sleep. The second thing you could do is do meditation, like let's say 15 minutes in the morning as part of your morning routine. And the third thing you could do is a nap, so maybe a 15 to 20-minute nap. So all 3 of these things help recharge your mind and your body so you can focus longer. Idea 7, set a goal to get a treadmill desk. So this is how planning ahead can help give you more motivation for your success habits. So what you want to do eventually is you want to save up and get a nice treadmill desk. That's a goal, because think about it. You only need to do constant workouts throughout the day so you don't sit too long. Since you're already on the treadmill desk, you're already moving. You can just do your workouts one time a day and just do walking throughout the day instead of just sitting. And this also should help you increase your energy and focus levels because you are staying high energy because you're constantly walking instead of just sitting when you're doing your habits. Idea 8, put your phone in a mini bag when you want to focus. So your phone is a huge distraction. You have all these apps, you have all these notifications, you have all this stuff. So what you want to do is you still use that stuff, but use it planned and strategically at specific times of the day instead of just random times of the day. So what you want to do for this is get a mini bag and then get your phone and just simply put your phone in the mini bag. Out of sight, out of mind, right? A lot of people just tell you turn your notifications off, but you can easily still get distracted from it. But this is an upgrade of the idea. Just put it in the case, and then maybe put it, like let's say your desk is here, put it across your desk. And whenever you need to use it, you just go grab it. But this way, it doesn't control you, you control the phone. These 8 ideas will help you stay focused longer on your success habits and also keep your energy high. Because remember, you need to master starting your habits fast, and you need to master keeping your momentum as long as you can. Those 2 things are how you can use each waking minute for success habits. That's the end goal. And success habits is many different areas of your life. It's not just physical work. It's also mental work and thinking. So try 1 or 2 of these ideas today and let me know which one of these 8 ideas do you think would be most helpful for you. And make sure to subscribe for more productivity ideas like this.